Hello, and this is Theme Park Squib, and today we're here at Legoland for our second theme park vlog since the lockdown has ended and the theme parks are back open. We're at Legoland today, so we're heading straight down to the Duplo Dino Coaster straight away today, which is the brand new coaster for this year. Finally going to get a coaster credit this year. I was planning to get on loads this year, but everything hasn't gone to plan, but hopefully we can get on it today. And yeah, I'll see you down in Duplo Valley down the bottom of the hill, so I'll see you down there.
And remember, keep your arms and legs inside of the Duplo Dino Coaster at all times.
I've just came off the Duplo Dino Coaster there, which is the brand new roller coaster for 2020 here at Legoland in Duplo Valley. I think it was a nice little ride. It's really not for us really, it is a small little kids coaster, as you can see it going around in the background there. But it's really good, it's what the park needed. It's good to see another roller coaster, and it's good to see some investment here at Legoland. We've had 2 years, we had Monster Party last year, this year, and next year we are getting Lego Movie World. So used to at Legoland you'd have a year of investment in a year with nothing, like a new 4D show or something. But it's good, it does the job, it's a very good coaster. Really enjoy it, I think it's the right thing for here. But one of these will go good at so many other parks as well. It's a good family coaster, it does what it does. It's really a little child, like a coaster for, first coaster for some children really. And it does the job. It's really nicely themed around there. The queue's a bit of a not themed, but I love the plants all round. A very nice ride. I'll see you at what I'm going to do next. So I'll see you down at what we're going to do. Time to go on one of my favourite rides here at Legoland. It's actually Fairytale Book, which is a little boat ride where you're getting lots of a leaf boat and you go through some famous fairy tales here down in Duplo Valley. It's really good. I really like this ride here. One of my favourites here at Legoland. It looks like the queue's actually been updated, as you can see there. New fencing's been put in. Probably as Duplo Valley's had a massive refresh for 2020. As you can see, the Duplo Dino Coaster, I'm looking over the Duplo train, that's been redone for this year. So I'll see you after I come off Fairytale Book, which I really do love this attraction.
And I'll blow your house in. Hush now. Princess will soon know. Take that, you nasty woman!
Oh. Bit of a puddle in the boat down there. So we're in the queue now, a 40-minute wait for Coast Guard HQ, which is the boat ride here. Another boat ride, we've just come off Fairytale Book, but this one you put your foot down on a pedal to drive around, basically like driving school, but you're in a boat. So we're going to hop on this and I'll see you after. It's been rethemed recently, it's been rethemed many times, but I do like this ride. Haven't done it for years. 40 minutes, if it is 40 minutes, it isn't a bad queue time for this attraction, as these get massive queues. Fairytale Book was good earlier, I really enjoyed that. I love that ride anyway here. But yeah, I'll see you after we come off Coast Guard HQ. Just came off Coast Guard HQ there, which is the attraction behind me. It's like driving school, but with boats, where you can pilot a boat round, you put your foot on the pedal, you steer, you pedal around the area, they give you a certain track, lots of theming around based on like Coast Guards and that. And yeah, it's just a good ride in Lego City, and we'll show you in a minute the Haunted House Monster Party, and I'll go over there and show you what's going on with that, as it's not currently open. As you can see here at the Haunted House Monster Party, the attraction actually is unavailable. We've been told that this attraction is going to be unavailable for the whole of 2020 and will not open to 2021 to aid social distancing. Probably there's the same we can expect with Hex at Alton Towers. And actually over there in the exit of the attraction, they are actually doing like a social distance meet and greet with Count Dracula. They're still doing the meet and greets here. Some improvements have been made around here for its second year, such as a new sign and some covered parts in the queue, but this will remain closed for the whole of 2020. And now I'll take you over to a rethemed Atlantis. So we're down here at the brand new Lego City Deep Sea Adventure, which is a retheme for this year of the Atlantis submarine voyage. The only thing remaining is the huge Lego submarine. They've completely rethemed it. It looks a lot better. It looks more like a base now, like a sea exploration base. The shop and that's over there. But it looks a lot better now here in Adventureland. It looks a lot better than what it was. It was like a temple before, and it's had a new story, I believe, new pre-show. It looks like it's shut today. I think it's shut all day. Well, it might open, I don't know. But with this attraction, you do have to wear a face covering if you are on it. Only a couple of attractions here at Legoland, you have to wear a face covering. And I'll tell you, if we go on any of them today, the rides we've previously been on, you don't have to. But yeah, it looks a lot better around here. As you can see here, work is taking place for the new edition for next year. As you can see, Heart Lake City Harbour is just there, and you can see fences have come up all the way around here, just up to Harbourside Fish and Chips, which is still open. We'll go down, see what we can see. You can probably just see over there the snack shack's still in place, and in there is a lot of work going on. There's a digger in there, as you can see. That's where the old game zone used to be. It's been completely cleared, if you can see. It's been completely cleared in there. It's going to be for the Lego Movie World, which is going to be a new land based on the films. It's going to have a retheme of an existing ride in there, which is like the spinning jet ski water ride. But it's also going to have a new spinning drop tower, a new park, a new play equipment, and also a new flying theatre, which is going to be the main ride. And you can see right in here, they've actually stripped a load of the jet skis. As you can see in there, they've completely stripped the Squid Surfer attraction in there, which we know is going to be staying here, but it's going to get completely rethemed. But if you can see there's some laminated sheets with the plans for this area, but they've completely stripped that back. There's scaffolding on there. Are the rocks going to stay? The bridges look like they're staying. I've just taken the yellow off. The jet skis are actually missing, but it's going to be interesting to see. The sombrero guys are still actually in there. They're probably going to go, and this whole area is just going to have a whole big refresh. And jet skis there, I think the drop tower's actually going there, and the flying theatre's going at the back there. It's going to be a huge building. I think it's shaped like a dog head or something down there. But yeah, it's good to see construction and good to see some more investment at Legoland. Just some more shots in there into the work that is taking place for the 2021 development. And next attraction is going to be Mia's Riding Adventure, which is probably the most thrilling ride here at Legoland. And with this attraction, you will need to wear a face covering if you're over the age of 6. So we'll wear one, we'll get masked up in the queue before we go on. And yeah, I'll see you after Mia's Riding Adventure. Just came off Mia's Riding Adventure there. That's just behind me there. That is the disco coaster, probably the most thrilling ride here at Legoland. But come off that, queue quite a while, they're obviously cleaning and all that. But the social distancing on there is not, I don't really think it works as well, because they are leaving seats between every rider. Certain seats are shut off. Here it's not like they're boarding you in your groups and then leaving seats like they were doing at Fort Park last weekend, but with that it was missing seats. So in my group there's 2 of us, we had a seat between us. The same with Duplo, they're not boarding you in your groups, they're missing seats, so that's not working quite well. They might be able to get a bit more on if they batch you in your groups. But while we were on there, we actually saw some interesting construction for the new area for the Lego Movie. At the back there used to be a staff area. There's a big pit has been dug, like foundations, and the big pit has been like excavated by diggers. Foundations are in there, which we believe is for the flying theatre. It's a massive hole that they've dug over there. It's sort of, I can't film it sadly because it's on the attraction. I can't film on rides here. Only a select few small attractions. So yeah, it's a big pit. A lot of like foundations in there, probably for the flying theatre attraction, which will be the main attraction for the Lego Movie. And it's good to see investment coming to these Merlin pots, and good to see construction is still going on, even though what's been going on at the moment. We're going to pop to the toilets now and have some lunch, as it's around lunchtime, so I'll see you after that. So we've just had our lunch around here in the imagination section of the park, on one of the hills, right on this like airfield. We sat on that bench there, made it look like airfield. You've got a play model here with some fantastic views over not just the park, but also the surrounding areas. You can see around here, I can zoom in to actually see a fantastic view of Windsor Castle down there. From there, if you can see that, that's Windsor Castle. Now, I don't know if the zoom will let me. Wembley, you can see the arch of Wembley Stadium in the background. But I'll also show you, we've had some lunch, we're going to go up to the top, probably hop on the hill train, and then I'll show you some of the social distance markings actually now. So these are actually the social distancing markers here at Legoland. They're a lot better. These are only on the main pathways. These are literally make it look like roads. So you've got lines there, and that way obviously you've got the stick to the left in most things walking round, but right coming up. But it's really nice that they've done some theme markings. They've really made it fit in. It's good for the kids as well to follow as well, to show the distancing and the one-way systems we've got to follow. But in the queues it's like normal, but it's a lot better than either having a sticker or just a printed spot. So this is actually just been left here. This used to be home to a really good attraction called the Space Tower. It's like a drop tower where you pull yourself up to the top. Gave you some fantastic views over not just Miniland behind those bushes, but also over the whole park, and there's a really good attraction. This was up here on the top of the hill, but I've left it in. These are all the seating. This wasn't steps, just people watch. That's obviously the ride area, the exit there, and the queue is still in place. But I can actually walk in down there and I'll show you some of the site. Walking you down now through the old exit, as the gate is open, we'll walk in and show you what it used to be like. This was the gate or the exit you used to walk into. You used to walk into here, and the yellow lines are here, obviously for where the ride, where the station was. This is where all the electrics would probably have gone down, and all that as well, with the tower will be in the middle there. Over here the operator's cabin used to be in. There's like a pole there now, that's been totally removed. And up here it was the old queue line. You used to walk up here, down there, start up there, wait here. The height restriction board is also, and the gate is still here. It's just overgrown now. But this was the old attraction, and I'll see you at what we're doing next. So now our next attraction will be the hill train, which is the transportation ride that takes you from the top of the hill right down to the bottom next to Ninjago. So I'll see you after the ride. Over here you can actually see some new buildings here in Knight's Kingdom. One of them is a new hot dog place, but the others, some nice buildings in there, and the other one is actually a Coca-Cola freestyle which has been brought out on pot. There's a lot of them. This is the first one I filmed, but yeah, I'll see you. I think we're going to try and get on the dragon. We're walking here at Knight's Kingdom, but the castle's been completely repainted for this year. It looks a lot better. As you can see here, face coverings or a mask, and a covering or a mask must be worn on this ride, and also stay together while you're in your group, as well as additional cleaning and capacity restrictions are in place. It may impact your queue time when you queue for attractions here at Legoland. So I'll show you some footage of the castle as we're about to queue off the dragon. you can probably see through there, Dragon's Apprentice actually got a bit of scaffolding on, which is the smaller Dragon coaster here. Then there you can see the Dragon, we're going on that now, but Dragon's Apprentice is shut at the moment due to some maintenance, and you can see on the castle turret there is some scaffolding, so we'll go down there after this and show you some shots of that. Still in the queue here for the Dragon, but as you can see over there to Dragon's Apprentice, a bit of track actually is missing, so maybe they're retracking the ride while there's scaffolding. Usually there's a piece of track there connecting that part with that part, but yeah, there's nothing there. Looks like it's been retracked. Outside Dragon's Apprentice here, it's having a bit of work done. As you can see through there, a bit of track is missing, so they are doing some work. There's some scaffolding up right next to Knight's Quest, which is an attraction where you have to wear a face covering. But down there, yeah, you can see a lot of work is taking place. Also, this is all new. This all sense of theming here is a lot better. As you can see, work is taking place. As you can see here, it's another refresh and refill station here. Themed to a boat this one. They're really nice here. They're actually proper themed vendors. We're at the top of the hill here at Legoland. It's in a brilliant location and some fantastic views of the surrounding area. Over there you can see, zoom in there, Windsor Castle. I don't know if you can make it out, but Wembley. That's Wembley there, Wembley Stadium, the football ground. And the London skyline in the distance there. Very nice location. Due to the Star Wars Miniland attraction disappearing or being removed from the park, there used to be some models here. It's now been replaced by a brand new Viking model. So I'll show you what they've done over at Star Wars. So you can see here is where the Star Wars Miniland attraction's entrance used to be. It's gone this year. We believe the licence has run out for that attraction. It was an indoor walkthrough letting you look at models from the Star Wars films. But as you can see, before the entrance had the Millennium Falcon sticking out there. That's been removed, obviously. And they've painted the building black, but you can still see some of that grey staying up there to the side. And this was the shop and the model making. I believe the model making is still open, but it's not open today. And that was the shop as well, and the shop's gone. It's so sad to see that. It was a great attraction just to walk through. Don't know what it's like in there at the moment. Has it gone? Has the attraction gone? Has it left in place? Is it gone yet? But are they going to do anything? Probably not for 2021 yet. But maybe they're going to do something in there for 2022, because it's a big space. If they completely gut that, you could get a dark ride in there potentially, down in the downstairs section. But who knows? It's all about the future. But it's such a shame we've lost an attraction. So that's it for a day here at Legoland Windsor. We've just been inside the big shop, went to the toilets just before we leave. We've had a good day. We've bought a couple of bits of merchandise for the show when we're back filming that. Had a good day. We got on the new Duplo Dino Coaster, which is the main reason why we did come here, is the Duplo Dino Coaster, because it's the brand new credit for this year here at the park. But we've had a good day, but some of the social distancing here is a lot different to Thorpe Park, and I think Thorpe Park done it more efficiently by batching you in your parties instead of leaving seats. Like we were on Mia's Riding Adventure and it was every other seat, and surely they would have fitted more on. The same with Duplo Dino. There's 5 rows on that, but only 3 were getting loaded. Well, if there's a family of 4, 2 families of 4 going on, they could just leave a row in the middle and surely it would have more. And yeah, distancing as well, hand sanitising stations. Certain attractions you do have to wear face coverings or masks on due to the nature of the attractions. I think it's mainly attractions where if you're going to scream on them or shout or laugh and stuff like that. A lot of indoor rides have been shut today. The only indoor ride being open being Ninjago the ride. Didn't go on that, had a huge queue. And rides here, if the queues hit capacity, they will close. And I do like these social distance markers here a lot better around the main pathway. It's made them look like roads, and at bits where there's several roads going off, they made it look like roundabouts. So they've done some themed ones here. But we've had a good day. Doesn't look like they are limited numbers, but we've seen quite a lot of people on the paths. With Thorpe Park last week, there was barely anyone on the paths. But yeah, we've had a good day. My highlight's probably getting a coaster credit this year, but looking at the start of the year, we didn't think we were going to get one. We were meant to be doing a trip this year, we were doing more, but lucky I got one. But yeah, that's the end of our video. Our next trip, we're not doing anything next weekend. We've done 2 weekends in a row. We've done Thorpe Park last weekend, Legoland, not doing anything next weekend, but then we're doing a little bit of a a holiday in this country around Staffordshire. We're going to Towers on the Tuesday on that trip, so there'll be a vlog from that, and maybe around the other stuff we do as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!